Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, welcome to this video and thank you for clicking. Today we are going to talk about something super important for English teachers, students of education, and anyone involved in language teaching. That's right, we are diving into the world of ELT curriculum and syllabus. I know it may sound a little academic at first, but don't worry, I'll make it easy to follow and friendly to understand. So, what are we gonna cover in this video? Here's a quick outline. First, what is ELT curriculum and syllabus, including its definition, purpose, and function. Second, the components of curriculum based on need analysis, aims, goals, and objectives, evaluation, assessment, and test, teaching materials, and teaching process. Then, we'll talk about how to analyze an ELT curriculum. And finally, we'll explore content-based instruction, a really useful teaching approach. So, if you are a future English teacher or just curious about how language teaching is designed, this is definitely for you. Now, let's start with the basics. So, what exactly is ELT curriculum and syllabus? In simple words, the curriculum is like a big picture plan. It includes everything: the goals of learning, what to teach, how to assess, and why we're doing it. Meanwhile, the syllabus is like the detailed schedule. It tells us what to teach and when, usually in the form of topics, grammar points, skills, or vocabulary arranged in order. Let's imagine you are going on a road trip. The curriculum is the map. It shows you the whole area and lets you plan the entire journey. And the syllabus is the route you choose. Exact roads, stops, and order you take to get to your destination. Purpose: to make learning structured and effective. Function: it guides both teachers and students, like a GPS for your learning journey. Weekly targets, or what learners should do after each lesson. Let's say your aim is to improve students' English fluency, and your goal is students can participate in short conversations. Then your objective might be, by the end of the lesson, students can ask and answer at least 5 basic questions using simple present tense. So these three help us plan lessons step by step, from the big picture to the details. They also help in assessment, because we know what to check. Okay, let's talk about the authentic? Real-world English helps students connect with reality. Second, is it level appropriate? Too easy? It is boring. Too hard? Maybe it's frustrating. Third, is it interesting? Material should be engaging, like stories, videos, visuals, even memes. And last, does it match your goals and objectives? Good curriculum chooses materials that support learning and spark curiosity. It's not just about textbooks, it's about using the right tools for the right job. Now let's talk about the actual teaching process. This is the heart of the classroom. Some questions we ask: what teaching method will be used? Grammar translation, task-based, or communicative? What strategies will we apply? Group work, daily work, or project as task? What kind of classroom activities are we planning? Is the class teacher-centered or student-centered? The process must be dynamic and interactive. Remember, the more students are involved, the more they learn. So, a good curriculum pays attention to how lessons are delivered, not just what is taught. Now, even after we build a correct curriculum, our job is not done. We need to constantly analyze and improve it. Curriculum analysis asks: are students meeting the goals? Are the materials working? Are the methods still effective for this cooperation? Do students feel motivated or confident? If the answer is not really, then we revise. Education is always changing, and so should the curriculum. A great teacher or program never stop learning. Finally, let's talk about one of my favorite approaches: intent-based instruction, or CBI. What is it? CBI is an approach where students learn language through content. For example, learning English by studying science, history, or technology. So instead of only learning grammar and vocabulary separately, students learn English while learning something meaningful. It's perfect for academic English, or English for specific purposes, and CLIL, content and language integrated learning. Benefits: students develop both language skills and content knowledge, and language is learned in context, and it feels more real and useful. CBI makes language learning authentic and motivating. Isn't that what we all want? So, there you have it. That was a complete introduction to ELT Curriculum and Syllabus, from definition to components and approaches. I hope this video helps you understand how a curriculum works and why it matters so much in teaching. If you found this helpful, feel free to share with your friends, classmates, or anyone learning to be a teacher.